Okay guys, I'm doing the intro for this video before I leave because I'm gonna leave now, so I'm gonna take my book with me. So this is Siri tells me how much to read in a day. I'm gonna ask her from 1 to 100, but if it's less than 25 pages, I'll like redo it because, you know, what if she tells me 1? I'm not just gonna read 1 page. So if she tells me less than 25, then we'll re-ask her. And then yeah, so I'm going to start off with however much she says on Done and Dusted. If you guys saw in the previous video where my boyfriend tells me how much to read for a week, I left off on this book, so we're gonna continue this one. Hey Siri, tell me a number from 1 to 100. 36. I'm gonna show you guys there so you can see. 36. So today we only really have to read 36 pages. That's kind of sad. I wanted more than that. Should we ask her again, but say between 1 and 150? Let's do that because today we could read more. Today we have time to read. So I'm gonna say between 1 and 150. Or should I just, I'm gonna stick to the 36 because that's what she first said. 36. So we're gonna do 36 pages of this. Okay guys, I have to leave now and my book is in the bag, but today is day 2 of Siri tells me how much to read. I hope it's a low number. Yesterday was 36, so it was nothing crazy, like nothing really happened yesterday. So hopefully it's a low number because I have major anxiety, and for some reason when I have anxiety I cannot focus on reading or doing anything. I'm gonna try to read just to see if it helps with my anxiety, but it usually doesn't, and it usually like tampers with my enjoyment of the book. But I am filming this video, so I will keep it going. But yeah, we'll see. So let's see. Hey Siri, give me a number from 1 to 100. 58. If you guys can see it there. 58, so it's not too bad, you know. It's doable, it's okay. So I'm just gonna read that today, and that's about it because I am very anxious, but we'll make it work. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it, guys. And then I'll let you guys know probably tonight about what I read yesterday and today. So that'll probably be a little update tonight, and hopefully my anxiety goes away tonight. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, so I'm here to tell you guys what I've read or done and dusted. I am on page 208 of Done and Dusted, and how do you call this? I forgot what was inside. Oh, I'm enjoying the book. I really like how he's with her, like when she has her panic attacks and all that stuff. So I like the anxiety and mental health aspect in the book. It's just the smut scenes are so cringe for me, at least. Maybe you read them and you're like, but for me they're pretty cringe, and I don't vibe with cringy scenes like that, so I like skim through them. Usually I'm not big on like the smut in books anyway because I prefer just like the storyline. I'm more of like a closed door romance girly, but whatever, if it has a smut I'm not gonna be like, ew, I'm not reading that book. So I just skim through them, and like even just skimming I was like, ew, it was so weird. But you know, to each their own. Everybody likes their things, you know. But I do really like the storyline, and I do want to continue the series because I know the second book is about her brother Wes, and the third book is about her brother Gus with her best friend Teddy. I was like, what was her name? So my favorite, I'm looking forward to the third book, but I'm looking forward to the third book the most. I can't even speak. But yeah, so let's see if we can finish this one today. I have 113 pages. So I'm gonna ask Siri between 1 and 150, and then she'll just tell me and let me know. She usually gives very low numbers, as you guys can see. It was like 36 and then 58. So let's see what we get today. That's why I'm like extending it to 150, so we have more chances of it being like a bigger number. Hey Siri, give me a number between 1 and 150. 41. Okay, so I feel like in this video we're gonna probably finish one book. Because if I read 41, I'd still have, let me see, 113 minus 41. 72 pages left. So I don't know if like tomorrow should be like 72 or if tomorrow should be like 20. And then, yeah. Siri, what are you doing to me? But, yeah. Okay guys, so I read up to page 250, which makes it the 41 pages that I have to read. I'm gonna, I'm gonna ask Siri again, like, how much to read. Because the whole point of this is not like just asking Siri once a day, but like just asking Siri. So whenever I want to read, I ask her how much to read. And today, thankfully, is a day where I'm like less busy, so I can get more reading done, and hopefully I can finish done and dusted today. Hopefully. So let's see. I'm excited to like finish it. It's good. I just like the smut scenes are so cringe. Like every time I literally just skimmed through like most of his chapter, like the second half, because it was just that, and I was like, really cute. So for me, it's already had 3 or 4 scenes. So if smut is something you're not really into, if you're not okay with just like skimming through it, or you know, or just going like passing those pages and going on to the rest, then this book might not be for you. It's not like all smut like some books are, but it had like 4 or 5 scenes, so I would keep that in mind just in case that's not what you like. So we're gonna ask Siri one more time. Hold up. Let's see. Hey Siri, tell me a number between 1 and 100. $53. Okay, so I would still have me not finishing the book, because that would literally get me to 303. Literally page 303. So I'd stop after this one. And I'd still have a good amount of, not a good amount of pages, but some pages left. So it's 321 minus 303. I'd have 18 pages to go. So we'll probably ask Siri once again later to if I finish this. If not, this clip just won't be included. For like a number between 1 through 50, and then try to finish it today. But for now, she said I think it was 53. Yeah, it was. So we're just gonna read what we can. It's still early. It's 2:16. It's just, it looks very dark because it looks like the biggest storm is gonna happen. Let me show you guys. Okay, you can't really tell, but it's pretty dark. Pretty dang dark. But yeah, do you guys like my screen shirt? Anyway, so that's it. That's friggin' it. I finished the pages that I had left, and all I have left is 17 pages of this book, and I just want to finish it. So we're gonna give Siri another chance to give me those 17 pages so that I can finish it. I think I'm gonna tell her from like 1 to 50, just because I don't want it to be that much, because I just want to finish this book and I have a lot of anxiety. So I don't know if I want to pick up another book or just honestly mindlessly scroll through TikTok. So I'm gonna ask Siri, see if we can finish this book, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts on the book, and then we're done. Okay. Hey Siri. Can you give me a number between 1 and 50? 29. Okay. So I have 17 pages left. So 29 minus 17 equals 12. So I'm gonna have to read 12 pages of another book, which isn't too bad. I'll read those 12 pages and then I'll be done for today. The thing is that I'm gonna go with my cousin to watch It Ends With Us, and I wanted to like read it, but like honestly I'm not in the mood for this book, so I don't think I'm gonna read it. I think I'm just gonna watch the movie before reading it. So it's just it is what it's gonna be. So yeah, so this one's probably not gonna be it, but I'm stuck between these 3 books, which are Love and Luck, Summer Romance, and Flawless by Elsie Silver for my next pick. But I think it might be Love and Luck. I think it's gonna be that one, and hopefully I can at least finish Love and Luck by the end of this week, which honestly I don't think so with like the very low numbers that Siri has been giving me. But we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna finish Done and Dusted and do the 12 pages on that one, and then we're done. Then we're freaking done. Okay guys, I'm gonna give you the recap. I finished Done and Dusted by Elsie Silver, by Lila Sage. Elsie Silver is the other series, Chestnut series. Sorry, by Lila Sage. I think it's like a 3.5 stars. I enjoyed it. I love how like it talks about her anxiety and her ADHD, and honestly some things I feel like kind of like touch upon like maybe like autism. So I think it was very nice that they talked about like mental health and just like different things, and how she dealt with it was very much how I deal with my anxiety. Just like close the world out, feel it yourself, but then you're like just suffer by yourself, which sucks. So it's nice to like just open up sometimes to someone, whether it be like your boyfriend or girlfriend, like your significant other or your family or your friends, like anyone. For me, I usually open up most to my mom. I feel like she understands me the most. But like I said, I also talk to my brother, my parent, my dad, my boyfriend, my friends, but my mom is that one person for me that just always understands me. I think it's because she deals with her own form of anxiety too. So I really enjoyed the book, like a 3.5, maybe 4 stars. I just didn't love the smut scenes just because they were very cringe. Like I'm okay with like a smut scene or two, it's just the way it was said, like things that were said just was cringe to me, which is fine if like you read it and you're like, damn, that's what I like. That's you know, but not me. So yeah, 3.5, maybe 4 stars. I think I'm settling for a 3.5, actually 3.75. We're going right smack in the middle, 3.75 stars. So yeah, we finished this book, and now I'm just gonna read 12 pages of Love and Luck. I'm not really gonna sign back on to like tell you guys, and then tomorrow once I read more, or like once I ask Siri once again, I'll let you guys know what I thought of those 12 pages. Like 12 pages in the beginning of the book is not a lot, but I'll see you guys tomorrow to read some more books. Guys, really quick before my camera turns off, we're gonna ask Siri how many pages to read today. Hey Siri, give me a number between 1 and 50. 16.
A random number between 1 and 50 is 16.
Because I don't have time to read today. I do have time, but I don't feel like it because I have anxiety. So we're doing 16 pages today, just 16. Okay guys, it's 9:38 at night, and the last thing I want to do is read. So we're gonna do from 1 to 50 because yesterday I didn't have time, so I couldn't read those 16 pages, so I just read those 16 pages now. And honestly, when I read the 13 or something that I had left the other day from this book, honestly I'm not vibing with it, even though I'm only on page 15, I think 16. But I'm not vibing with it, so I didn't feel like picking it up yesterday, and then I didn't read it all yesterday. So the 16 pages that Siri told me, I just read it from the Selected Poems of Emily Dickens. So this is what we've read, what we're missing. We're on page 20 because I was already 4 pages in, and it's 110 pages, so maybe we finish this one. So we're gonna ask Siri now from 1 to 50 because honestly, like I said, the last thing I want to do is read. I have so much anxiety. I'm not vibing right now. So yeah, let me show you guys my case. I bought this case at Five Below. I think it was like $5.55. And then I put my little Sunny Angel. Can it load? Look at him go in the little Yeehaw case. So let's ask Siri. Hey Siri, give me a number from 1 to 50. 28. The number is 28. So we have to go to page 48 today. And that's all I'm gonna read. Like I said, I wasn't really vibing with Love and Luck, and this one, it's like old poetry, so it's not the same as reading like modern poetry that I can relate to. A lot of this I don't relate to, and she's talking, I guess she doesn't agree with like God and stuff, so that's not the way I think. I obviously believe in God and stuff like that, so it's not relatable to me in 90% of the ways. I've only tabbed one thing, and it was pain has an element of a blank it cannot recollect when it began, or if there were a day when it was not. It has no future but itself. Its infinite realms contain its past, enlightened to perceive new periods of pain. So that's the only one I've tabbed because I liked it. The rest of the stuff, not really into it, I guess you can say. But I'm gonna read my 28 pages, so I have to get to page 48. That's quite a bit, isn't it? So I have to get all the way over here, and then that's it for today. Honestly, I don't even feel like reading that much, but I'm gonna try to read because, you know. But yeah, I have anxiety, and I hate it here. Guys, I am going through it, but that's a-okay. So I did not read the 28 pages yesterday. I finished my audiobook for Fable instead while doing paint by stickers. So I didn't read those 28 pages today. I mean, technically I read more than 28 through the audiobook, but we're not counting that. I was just very anxious, and I wasn't in the mood to like physically pick up a book because I knew I couldn't do it. So I am gonna read those 28 pages today. I'm going with my boyfriend later to the park to read. So instead of the poetry book, I do either want to start Flawless by Elsie Silver or Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. I'm not sure which one I'm going to start, but I'm going to read those 28 pages of that book, whichever one I end up choosing today, plus whatever I ask Siri now and she tells me to read. So that's what we're going to do today. That's what we're going to do. So that we can read. So let's ask Siri now. Sorry, my allergies are kicking my ass. So, hey Siri, give me a number between 1 and 100.
A random number between 1 and 100 is 30.
30. So I would have to read 58 pages today of whatever book I decide to read. So I think I'm gonna I'm gonna get a sticky note and cut it in half, and then just put a number 58 just to know how much I have to read on both books, and then just decide which one I want to end up reading. Probably later on, closer to when I'm gonna go, because right now I'm gonna have a coloring date with my friend Maria. We're just gonna color because why the hell not? You know what I mean? And I know it's gonna help me a lot with my mental health and stuff, so I'm excited for that. Yeah. I'll see you guys later when I've actually read, because I need to actually read. Okay guys, so this video has been quite literally anywhere and everywhere. So we read the 58 pages for Love and Luck, which left us on page 76. I'm this much in. I don't get the book. I honestly don't understand it. There's no chapters. It's just run on, basically. Run on. Except for like that chance where like they put like a blog post and then that's it. Like that's literally it. So I hate that, because like you can't just be like, I finished a chapter or whatever. Like it's just run on. You just have to stop whenever you want to stop. Sorry, my allergies are killing me. And honestly, nothing's good is going on. Like I enjoyed Love and Gelato, but this one, like I'm like, this is hell getting through it. But I know Love and Olives is really good too, so I do have to get through this one before like getting through that. But like it's not like slapping, it's not hitting, it's not there. So like I did it, you did it, Joe, but it's not hitting. So like it is what it is. But it's not it. Like, I'm gonna finish it because it's already on my TBR, but honestly it's looking like a 1 star. Not like, I gave Love and Gelato 3 stars, but Love and Luck is just not it. I actually want to see like what the rating is in Goodreads. Let's see, Goodreads. Love and Luck. The average rating is 3.63, so it's not bad. Maybe the book gets better, but so far for me is a 1 star. It's not hitting. I do want to see what the 1-star reviews say. I'm so disappointed. I absolutely loved Love and Gelato. It's one of my favorites, but I absolutely hated this one. I didn't find anything that I liked about it, and believe me, I tried. I hated the main character. Yeah. Like, OMG, she was just arguing and awful the entire book. Her brother was a jerk. And Rowan had almost no point. I didn't even feel like I was in Ireland. Like, I felt like I was in Italy. It's honestly really hard for me to give books 1 star. I'm not too much of a critic, really. I never give books 1 star, but I'm so mad. And people are like, this is exactly how I felt. Same girl, it's so boring. It didn't keep me interested. Like, literally, like, what's going on? DNF'd at 40%. This was so much worse than Love and Gelato. Oh my gosh. Every character in this book is annoying and needs to shut up. To anyone who's read it, it's the 3rd book worth reading. Let's see, do people say it? The people are saying the 3rd one is so much better. Let's see. Oh my god, someone said, I would kiss the pissy herpes stone 1,000 times rather than force myself to read this again. It physically hurts to get through. It started out interesting but went downhill after not my cup of tea. It's a DNF for me. The petty sibling quarrel was just too draggy and childish for my liking. Anyways, talking about love, it wasn't even the main thing of this book. This one is utterly disappointing. I was not expecting it to be this boring. I'm actually not expecting much about this because I thought Love and Gelato was already great, but then we discovered that I don't know what she wrote there. It's really heartbreak when the author you've enjoyed immensely in the past misses the mark with her 2nd book. Yeah, it's just, I probably hated this book as much as I liked the previous one in the series. Yeah. A lot of people DNF'd it. I mean, it does have, like I said, really good reviews. Like, most reviews are 3 stars and 4 stars. But unless it gets better, I'm gonna be one of those 1-star reviews. Like, obviously I'm not gonna do like the whole review in writing. Just a 1 star. Because for me, it's not doing it. It's not. And I'm 74 pages in. Like, that's a good chunk when the book is 299 pages. That's getting close to a third of the book, and like, no, it's just not there, at least not for me. So Love and Luck is not one I would recommend at all. Like, done and dusted, I'm like, it's so good. Like, I think it went up to 4 stars, and like, I'm dying to pick up the next book in the series, which is like Something Unsaddled. Like, I literally am like, I need to go to Barnes & Noble or Target to pick it up. I need it. But this, disappointment. But yeah, hopefully it gets better, at least to like a 2 star, because a 1 star is like bad, but like, that's what it's giving. But I'll see you guys tomorrow when I continue this tragedy of a book. Okay guys, so it was 121, so that's the wrong number. So 100 plus 121 plus 53 equals probably 272, but I'm not great at math, so we're gonna do it. 51 plus 100 plus 121 equals 272. Okay, but we need to read 223. It's 49 pages, so I have to read 49 pages of another book. Okay, so the goal is tomorrow to finish Love and Luck, and then start another book and just read 49 pages. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do Love and Luck, and then I want to read it ends with us before I watch the movie. Not that I want to watch it, but my cousin wants to watch it, so I'm gonna go with her to watch it. But I do have the books, so I want to read that. So I'll probably do the 49 pages of like it ends with us, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna get my allergies, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Hey guys, it's currently 5:44 at night, afternoon, and I've gotten to page 168. I'm gonna try my hardest to finish this tonight and do the 40 something pages, I don't remember how much it was, of It Ends With Us, just to know it before going to watch it. But we woke up this morning super early. We had to take my brother to the hospital. I just got home. I've been so anxious, like it's like this built up anxiety inside of me, because since Wednesday it's been back to back to back things that just trigger my anxiety. So I'm fighting for my life right now. I'm so tired. It's 5:44 and I haven't eaten anything since I ate dinner last night, and honestly I don't even feel like eating. That's where we're at right now. So far this book still sucks. There's literally nothing going on. Like, what's the big dark secret? Like, what is it? Like, just tell me, because I'm over this book. Like I said, I'm gonna try to finish it, but I still have a good 130 pages left, so we'll see. I'm gonna try. It's not that I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna try to plan my day and stuff for tomorrow, because tomorrow's my last day of freedom. Tomorrow's Wednesday, it's my last day of freedom, and then I start work on Thursday, so that's not fun. And then today was like the home brother thing, and then there's a new principal at my job, and she called me. It was all good. But like, just to like, it was very anxiety inducing. I hate having anxiety, and I feel for you if you have it. It's not fun, not at all. So yeah, I'm probably gonna try and finish Love and Luck today and possibly start It Ends With Us. If not, I'll try to do it tomorrow before ending the video, just because today has been a very, very long day. But hopefully we could finish 2 books for this video and get 40 something pages into It Ends With Us. And then yeah, I just have to edit like 5 videos for YouTube and like 5 for like TikTok. I have to film like 2 for TikTok. It's a lot, but I'm trying. We got this. We literally got this. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I think right now I'm just gonna sit by the pool for like 10 minutes and breathe. Just breathe, and then I'll come back and try to read and do everything that I have to do. But that's the game plan. I'm back. Okay, so I'm ending off the video. Yesterday was the last day, but I did not finish reading everything yesterday. I finished reading it today because I told you guys yesterday was just a very hard day. My anxiety was just really bad. It's still pretty bad, but it's better than yesterday, so I was like, let me knock this out of the park. So we're gonna start off with the first book that I finished, which was Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. I gave it 3.75 stars, and I think that's still a good rating. Like, I was like, is it a 4? And I'm like, no, 3.75 is good. On Goodreads I did put it as a 4, but it's a 3.75 for me. I put that in like the comments section. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a cute cowboy romance, and honestly, when I started reading this one for this video, I had anxiety, like really bad anxiety, yet it was still like fine reading this. Like, I wasn't like getting distracted or anything like that. Like, I was able to sit down and read, so that was good. This is the only book out of all of these that I like still enjoyed myself reading it while I had anxiety. So this is the first book we finished, and then we finished Love and Luck by Jenna Evans Welch. I gave it 1 star. Like I told you guys, it gave me a whole lot of nothing, and like the secret did suck. Like, I would hate for that to happen to me, but I feel like she should have told her mom like from the get-go, and like I don't even know if she did tell her mom. I said get-go. I don't know if she eventually did tell her mom. I don't think she did, because then it just switches to them being at school like after summer ends, and I'm like, okay. So it was a 1 star. Like, it wasn't really entertaining for me. Like, I read it just for the sheer fact that like I want to read Love and Olives, and I know that I'm pretty sure Addie's gonna be in the next book because Lena, which was in Love and Gelato, was in this one, and they all like go with each other. So like I don't want to be lost in Love and Gelato, but like this just, it was not it. It wasn't, I promise you. So I finished that one, and then I read up to page 50 because it was 49 pages. So I read the first 49 pages of It Ends With Us. So yeah, nothing's really happened yet, like genuinely. With this, I'm only reading it because my cousin and my friends want to go watch the movie, so I do want to know, like, I want to read the book beforehand. I know there's a lot of controversy and drama around Colleen Hoover, so I am putting this on my Goodreads, but I will tell you guys what I rate it, like what I think of the book. But on Goodreads, I will give it, like, either I won't rate it or I'll give it a 1 star, because I can't do 0 stars, just because with the whole allegations and all that stuff, like, I don't want to support her, and I don't want people to think, like, you know. But I did already own this one. I own also November 9th and All Your Perfects, so I already own them. I already paid the money, so I'm gonna read them, I guess, at some point. But I'm not going to, like, give her a good review. If I like the book, I'll let you guys know in the video when I finish this. But I will not be giving it a good rating, or the actual rating, if I enjoy the book. Maybe I hate the book. We don't know. So we read 49 pages of this one, and then we read 20 pages of Emily Dickinson's Sides of Poems of Emily Dickinson. Like I said, these are like older poetry, which is more like, I guess, like classic poetry, more like poetic. And what I like in poetry is more like the modern poetry, where it's more about feelings and stuff like that. That's what I prefer. And also, I don't think she's very into religion or like God or believing in God. So I do, and not that that deters me from a book, because I still like read it or whatever. But I don't have her same beliefs, so like I'm not connecting to like the poetry as much. I will finish it because I did already buy it. And I did start it, and it's not a long book. I think it's like 110 pages. I think so. Either way. So, I'm gonna finish it just because of that. But like, it's not my cup of tea. So yeah. So this was the lineup. We finished 2, and we got like 50 pages, 49 pages into this one, and like 20 pages into this one. So I did not finish the other 2, but at least I finished 2 books, which isn't bad at all. Especially because I was doing it with Siri, and Siri gave me very low numbers. Like, hey, you guys saw, for me to be able to finish 11 Luck and then start It Ends With Us, like I had to ask Siri like 3 times. Like sometimes I had to keep asking her, like just to finish Done and Dusted, I had to keep asking her, and I'm like, girly, come on. So, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, and I totally forgot. Oh, and it was a very anxiety-filled week. I still have anxiety, which is not too bueno, not so fun, not cute. But at least I was able to finish. The fact that I was able to finish 2 books and get a little bit into 2 other ones while being with that much anxiety is crazy. Because when my anxiety gets like that, like, there's no videos uploaded for like this last like, you know, week and a half or whatever and stuff like that, because I was just so anxious that I don't feel like editing. Like today I'm a little bit better, so I'm editing now, but I call it a win. A win is a win, because usually when my anxiety gets this bad, all I can do is like technically like go to work because I have to, and then do what I have to do at work and come back, and I'm just like, so it's pretty bad. It's to the point that every time I would wake up at night, it would be like anxiety, and I'd have to like try to fall back asleep. But anyways, I am glad I did this, and you know, that we're able to read a good amount and try to feel better about anxiety. It's getting better, but it's not great. But at least it's getting better. The light at the end of the tunnel is brighter, so you know. So if you guys ever go through anxiety or anything, I do have my Instagram and stuff there. You guys can always DM me, just because I know anxiety can be very like what do you call this? Not lonely, but I guess lonely. That's not the word I'm looking for. I'm looking for a word. But you know what I mean. You can feel just like very lonely, very, you know, like you don't belong. And you're like, what's wrong with me? Am I weird? And you're not. Ostracizing? I think that's the word. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. But if you guys ever do, you know, we can talk. But yeah, I hate anxiety. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And I'm sorry for my crazy hair. I just haven't cared this week. I've just been trying to survive. I'm on survival mode, and if anybody cares, my brother's better, so there's a bright side.